As the world mourns the loss of Pope Francis on Easter Monday, Jamaican church leaders vowed to honor his legacy by continuing his work of compassion, inclusivity, and justice. More in this report.
Amid the celebration among Christians, Easter for the risen Christ was the somber chill of death with the Pope's passing after battling illness. While Rome recounts his final public appearance Easter Sunday, the world and many of its leaders joined in mourning the passing of the 88-year-old Latin American-born Pope Francis. Some 50,000 Catholics in Jamaica mourned too, representing around 2.2% of the population, dominated by Protestant groups.
Can you imagine? He spent the last 2 days of his life visiting prisoners and encouraging them to have hope and telling them that God loves them and that they have a place in the future. He met with someone who he had huge ideological differences with. That was the Vice President of the United States. And he nonetheless soothed him and encouraged him to be kind to people who they don't like migrants and dispossessed people.
Another popular figure in the local Catholic Church is deacon and developmental scientist Peter Espute, inspired by Pope Francis and others before him.
If you have two lungs, then you have pneumonia. If one lung fails, you have another one. But if you only have one lung and that one lung gets pneumonia, then you have nothing to fall back on. So frankly, I was very pleased when I heard that he was getting better. They released him from hospital. As it turned out, it wasn't his lung that gave out. It was his heart. And of course, they said he had a stroke. So that's a blood vessel rupture.
Reverend Dr. Stevenson Samuels is the pastor at the Waltham Park New Testament Church of God, but he notes the immense loss not just to Catholics, but to the world.
He has a connection with people on a whole. The reports are that he engages people well. He's a good conversationalist. He can make people feel very relaxed around him. Those are nice things for persons who occupy, global positions, and just shows how much of a person he is. That's important for a religious leader to do. And then also his care and concern for the poor in the tradition of Catholicism. But for me, that is a big thing.
The late Pope, being a Jesuit, resonates with many Catholics in Jamaica and the Caribbean, having built many schools like the famed Campion College and St. George's College here in Jamaica. So what's next for the Catholic Church and the papacy?
It's quite likely that the Pope, the cardinals that he has named, will get together and name someone to continue to be the next Pope who is of similar mind to Pope Francis. And so, of course, we look forward to his funeral on Saturday. And then a few days after that, 2 weeks after that probably, the cardinals of the world will lock up themselves in a room, and they won't come out until they agree on who will be the next Pope, 2/3 plus one. And then we will know where we're going after that.
And while some say the next Pope could likely come from Africa, many share one hope that wherever and whoever that Pope is, he will continue to build on the legacy of the late Pope Francis.